On the count of five. Five, four, three, two, one. You're on, Ava.
Dzień dobry Państwo. I am Ava M. Neterowicz, your co-host for the Polish Americans for Trump 2020 show, and I welcome you from the heartland of America, Chicago, Illinois, from the fields of Wisconsin, where I am, and the sunshine state of Florida, to this very special program sponsored by WPNA Radio 1490, the Polish National Alliance Radio. Our program is being picked up by Polish radio stations throughout the United States and is live streamed on the internet. It is our intention to reach the ears of over 10.5 million Polish Americans. We now have a new YouTube channel where you can view our entire broadcast. Please visit YouTube under the heading Polish Americans for Trump 2020 show. I would now like to introduce you to our co-host, Dr. Michelle S. Pawlowski.
Dzień dobry, Ava. What can I say? You take my breath away. You are so gorgeous.
Oh, yes.
Well, Ava, here we are. Okay, this is the last of our election broadcasts, and we are looking to victory.
Yes, we certainly are. But that doesn't mean we are gone forever. Do you want to know what I'm thinking?
Oh, Ava, how exciting. Oh, but do you think our audience would like to get an update on the election first?
Well, Michelle, it has been very difficult to give our audience an exact update on what is going on with the final vote count because things are changing minute to minute as the votes are counted and reported. As of this moment, the election is still undecided and may stay undecided for a period of time. But remember, Michelle, we've been through this before in the presidential race between George W. Bush and Al Gore. In that race, there was an especially slim margin in several key states, just like today. And that race was 20 years ago. The United States was plunged into 36 days of turmoil as lawyers, judges, political operatives, election workers all grappled with the uncertain result of the presidential contest in Florida. In the end, the start and stop recounts and the intervention of courts at every level, Texas Governor George W. Bush, the Republican candidate, was declared the victor.
Yes, I do remember that well. Oh my gosh, what a mess that was.
But Michelle, do you know that that was not the first time there was a presidential recount?
You must be kidding. It happened before?
Yes, it did. It happened before in 1876 in the presidential contest between Republican Rutherford B. Hayes and Democrat Sam Tilden. It was a horrible, ugly nightmare. As the first returns were coming in by telegraph, newspapers were announcing that Samuel J. Tilden had won. Hayes, a Republican, would indeed lose the popular vote by more than 250,000. However, after a controversial post-election process, Hayes was finally declared the winner. The ensuing crisis took months to unfold.
So that means that we should stay optimistic until the fat lady sings.
That's the fair way to put it. President Trump is in the ring fighting for all that we believe in as Polish Americans. Remember always, he is the one.
But Michelle and Ava have good news to report. Yes, we do. Because of all the positive, and I do mean positive comments we have received from our listeners about our broadcasts, WPNA Radio is working with us. That means Ava over there and me for us for us to return in another format. Oh, how
Yes.
exciting. We are so grateful to the management of WPNA Radio and the Polish National Alliance and to our dedicated audience, you.
Michelle, tell us a little more.
Well, after a break, during which we will be revamping our show, Michelle and Ava will be producing a show geared to the matters of interest to all Polish Americans.
Yes, indeed. We are going to include the topics of politics, current events, entertainment, history, culture, business, and travel. We will sail the spectrum of things that interest us all.
Oh, Ava, you are so clever. I can hardly wait to get started.
Michelle, we are going to have a variety of special guests. You know, Michelle, Polish Americans have made such deep contributions to the progress of world affairs, and we want to highlight them all.
I am very excited about all of this. It will be so much fun. It will be so much fun.
Yes.
And I think our audience will love it. Our audience will definitely love it. Oh, Ava, you are so clever. I can hardly wait to get started.
Well, I would like to hear from our audience. What would they like us to cover? They may have some special events they want everyone else to be aware of, a fundraiser, a Polish festival, a special project for community awareness.
Yes. And how we get more recognition in our communities on the contribution of Polish Americans locally, in the US, and maybe the world. We would love to hear from you, listeners. We would love to hear from you. We will examine all of your input, and Ava and I will get back to you. You may get a personal call from Ava. You never know. That would be exciting, I can tell you. So,
Oh, Michelle.
Well, it is the truth. So please do not hesitate to send us your email suggestions too, and you can address them specially to Ava, and she will get back to you. The address is mogul, spelled MOGUL, at PolishAmericansForTrump.com. One more time, mogul, MOGUL, at PolishAmericansForTrump.org. Did I say com? I made a mistake. Oh, Ava, one more time.
It's
Mogul.
.com. It's .com.
No, we have a special .org that we've got for our special email address. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. I mixed it up. Okay. So our special address is mogul, MOGUL, at PolishAmericansForTrump.org.
Okay.
We own that address. We own it. It's my
Okay.
fault for not making it clear to you. I apologize.
So,
Oh,
Michelle, there's one other thing I want to say. We will keep President Trump and the whole campaign team in our prayers. At this point, that is all we can do while President Trump continues to work for the American people. We love our president, and we will always love President Donald J. Trump. From the bottom of our Polish hearts, we sincerely thank you, President Trump.
dziękuję bardzo, audience.
We are advocates of the Polish community. We love you. We want to be part of your lives to educate everyone about how great Polish people are. Dziękuję I do następnego razu.
Bye-bye.